Hey there, it's Zach from Engadget, and we are here in northwest Maine. This is the Sunday River Ski Resort. You can see out there in the distance. I'll zoom in just a moment. We're shooting some sample footage with the Samsung Galaxy S4 Zoom. And so this is based on the S4 Mini. However, we have a 10x optical zoom lens attached to the phone. So it's just as much a camera as it is a phone. I'm going to pan around. We're at the widest setting right now, and I'm going to demonstrate zooming in just a moment here. So you can zoom in either by tapping on the screen, as I'm going to do right now. And as you can tell, the microphone should mute just a little bit as I zoom in order to avoid picking up the motor noise. So you might still be able to hear the motor noise, and I may sound a little bit faint. That is the Sunday River Ski Resort right there. See some runs. Now, after you zoom, if you change your composure, you're going to need to manually adjust the focus. So I'm going to come over here. We have a chimney. Sorry for the quick motion here. So I've reframed, I've recomposed, and we have the chimney in the foreground. But unfortunately, the camera does not support continuous autofocus here. You would need to tap, as I just did right here, in order to refocus after you recompose. If you do zoom, however, I'm going to move over here just so you can get a feel for it. If you zoom out or in a little bit, after you zoom, the camera will adjust focus automatically. Back over here to show. So we're zooming back into 10x, and the camera did adjust focus. This is all blurry. I'm going to zoom out just a tiny bit, and then the camera adjusts focus there. So it does not adjust focus, unfortunately, if you recompose without zooming in or out a little bit. You can tap on the screen to adjust focus, however. It will adjust exposure, though. So as you can see, it's adjusting the exposure a little bit as I'm moving the camera towards the sky. I'm going to move back down. It does adjust exposure automatically pretty quickly. You don't need to tap to adjust the exposure there. Going to get up close with this roof tiling right there, and then I'm going to go back out, take a look at the scenery. It is very blurry. Tap to focus right there. I'm going to demonstrate one more time the zoom function just so that you can hear what it sounds like when you're talking or capturing audio and zooming at the same time. So there's two options for zooming. You can use either the ring mounted around the lens, as I'm doing right now. So we're at 10x right now, and you can do that fairly simply by turning the ring to the left to zoom out, turning it to the right to zoom in. There are also zoom buttons on the LCD. So on the top left corner of the LCD, we have a zoom out button, and we have zoom in as well. And this option is a little bit smoother than using the ring around the lens. So this has been a quick look at the Samsung Galaxy S4 zooming function and adjusting focus as well. Okay, and now we have stepped inside, and I'm going to show you how the camera performs while recording video in very low light. And so as you can tell here, it's dark. It's a dark room. I am going to turn on a little bit of light just so that you can, there we go, have some light from the corner, just so that you can see around. It's a very noisy image, definitely. The color saturation is not fantastic or accurate even, but we are capturing some footage definitely. So here's the zoom, the window rather, and you can touch to expose typically, and touch to focus as well. Touch to expose is not working so well in this situation, but I am going to show you how to touch to focus. So here we go, that's working a little bit better there. And now if you notice right there, we get the little focus assist light comes on. If you are in a dark area and you touch to focus while recording video. And so obviously that is not ideal. If you recompose, you need to tap to focus and you'll get the zoom light. And so we are zoomed in right now. The camera did attempt to adjust the focus correctly. Does not look like it's incredibly sharp. So we're going to use the focus assist light a little bit sharper now. And I'm going to zoom out so we can get a little bit more light. This is not a terribly fast lens, especially when you're zoomed in. So when you are zoomed in, you lose that aperture, and so we don't have as much light. And so if you're zooming in a dark room, you are not going to be able to capture very much without some additional light. When you zoom out, you do have a wider aperture available, and so the camera can capture more light that way. So one more time, zoomed out, I'm going to zoom in using the controls on the screen right now. So we're zooming in. And then after you zoom, the camera will adjust focus, and it will not use the focus assist light. And as you can tell here, did not do a very good job focusing without the focus assist. So a little bit better now with the focus assist. Still not perfect. It's having quite a bit of trouble, as you can tell. I'm going to zoom over here, or pan over here rather, and get this little thermostat, and then that is well lit, so the camera can capture that and can adjust the focus accurately. But you can definitely see the focus assist light right now. So if you do tap to focus after zooming in, it is going to pop up that little focus assist light unless you have it off completely.